And clearly, more and more in China, there's focus on things like especially food safety, but I'm sure soon it will be drug safety as well, and the environment, and they're measured on that. But the emphasis for the last 25 years has certainly been on economic growth, jobs, and stability. So in that context, a regulatory agency, is not a major player in provincial politics. So, but that's who they're reporting to, and the state council has moved that authority for a number of different things down to the provincial, or kept it at the provincial level, and it's not a model that certainly that we follow, but it's certainly the choice the Chinese have taken in recent years. So it's a challenge. And BJ, I don't know if you want to, maybe while we're on China, do you have any specific things to add on that from your experience, especially like training the GCP?
Come up to the microphone.
Yeah,
BJ.
come on up to the mic. Especially, I was thinking training GCP investigators.
What I found interesting about the Chinese FDA and the Chinese government and the Chinese provincial government is what I've been hearing from the industry side. Mike mentioned about port shopping in the U.S. Well, industry in China does the similar thing. Industry will evaluate which province do they want to have manufacturing, which province do they want to have the clinical trial, because some provinces have stronger presence. Shanghai has a very strong presence for GMPs. There's some provinces that have very good GCP auditors. So you see that shopping around, which I've been hearing more and more frustrations about in China, which we don't really hear about here in the States. So I think that's really one of the major differences that I've encountered.
Atul, do you want to mention about India?
Yeah, so in India, what we learned quickly is that the majority of the inspections are done by the state-level inspectors, and they all report into the assistant DCGI at the state level, assistant controllers, who eventually report to the DCGI at the federal